Wow, this place is really changing each time I come back.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and
Danced on ice.
Danced on ice. Okay, so you're new here.
Oh, what an image! So fluffy.
What are you looking at? Kitties?
Aloy,
Right to work, I see.
there's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
She's so excited. She's cute.
I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics.
I see.
Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors.
Oh dear.
But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are. I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Farrow, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Farrow, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Pharaoh spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Pharaoh, the Renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse. But nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door. And more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
Oof.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principal diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners, peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family.
Hey, Comdy. Thank you for following and welcome on in. How are you?
Sounds harsh.
Just getting a lot of story background here.
Diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
How's it going? Pretty great. I mean, having a lot of fun with this game. It's an incredible game, that's for sure. I wanted to play Ghostwire today, but it didn't get here on time, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but at least we have this game, so it's fine. How's your day been?
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
So a lot of censorship happening in their tribe, got it.
But if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Okay, where's
Plugging in that power socket
Cotello?
downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Oh, there he is.
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Absolutely.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it, and I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing?
I was
this?
looking around and I came
Not
across
how.
your stream and I think I can
Where?
help you out with your branding and
Where we
graphics.
felled Regala's
Oh?
tusk.
Do tell.
Where the river bends.
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Cool, let's do it. Let's help our
Have you
Oops.
spoken
Well,
with
okay.
Lara?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Like I said,
Talk
I'll
more
call
about
you
it
when
on
I'm close to
Discord if you'd
Regala's
like. I
old
can
outpost
send you
near
my
Bulwark.
past work as well.
May the 10
Sure.
guide your way.
Wouldn't mind that at all. Just DM me, I guess, would be best. Okay, where's it? Oh, let's pick up our stash. Okay, lots of stuff. Oh, wait. Actually, let's... no, let's do that first. Where do we have to go for this? Let's mark it. Like, where's... this one? Oh, that's... wait, all the way out here? Jeez, and it's not even... why isn't it marked, though? Okay, let's have a look. Would I be interested? Of course. I mean, at least talking about it and having a look, definitely.
Pretty sure this is where Cotello wanted us to test. Hey, Cotello. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Ooh, let's see what this is.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Can you drop your Discord here if you're interested, please? I'll wait here, thanks.
Nice.
Sure, just give me a
Someone's
minute.
being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
Consider this my revenge, that's rude. There you go. Okay, where are we going? Wait, I thought we were testing it out, but it doesn't seem to have it with him, so I'm
This is it.
confused.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right,
We'll
talk
see.
to me, Kotallo.
I wish to test the arm on that. Oh, you'll see. Come. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer. Oh, you'll see.
I'm honored
Come.
to help.
Oh. Nice.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
He's just gonna punch it? Frost? Sure, we have frost. Let's try this out. Oh, only 3? Okay. Let's try this thing out. Oh god, this freaking thing is fast though. Now what? We just shoot it with the frost ammo? I can barely see it. It's like tiny. How am I supposed to hit that? I'm like terrible at aiming at. Oh, I guess it didn't work. Okay, let's try it again. Really hard to hit. Okay, I guess it worked. Uh-oh. I actually kind of like to watch him fight, but I can't because I'm busy. God, I hate this thing. Fuck off. Nah, at least we got one of his ear thingies. Hey, can you add me instead since you're not accepting requests? I'll be waiting for your request, thank you. Yeah, sure, I'll do all that after stream if that's okay though.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Two more discuss. Okay, man. Thank you. If it takes it off, is it
Then
uncomfortable,
why are
I
you
guess?
taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it. But the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
Good for
I
him.
wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
Nice. I like that. We get the loot. Where did we kill it? Right here. No, don't tell me his ear thingy is gone again. So annoying. Guess it's not lying around anywhere either. Man. Well, at least there's loot over here. Oh, is this it? No. It isn't. Oh. Sweet. What's this? Oh, fly to the mountaintop. Yeah, can't fly. Not happening. Let's get back to the campfire. Oh. Sweet, nice. Wait, is this the closest one? Yes, I guess it is. Okay, let's get back to base. And do this Hephaestus mission, jeez. Oh, actually, let's have a look at the override stuff. Yeah. Ugh. 3 Dreadwing Metal Fangs and a primary nerve. Well. That's too bad. I can't do any of them.
That still gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone. You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you? Only for you.
What's this? Turn survey drone. Oh, okay.
Welcome back. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
A
Did
new
something go
one.
wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing
Override
its
had to-
power.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I
There's some
hadn't
functions
gotten to it yet,
restored,
obviously,
it can still
anyway, so it's
succeed.
fine.
Right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
Oh.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
That don't sound great.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5
Wow.
hours.
Okay.
efficient.
Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
What shape? What's up with the negative Nancy now?
Where did that file go?
Aloy,
She locked herself in. No, no.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand!
But if she doesn't, the world is just gonna die in a couple of months anyway, and then what?
You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect? Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having the strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win.